Today I am reviewing your self-built model airports. Each episode, one or two airports progress to the grand finale episode, where the best of the best model airports compete for a grand prize. In the previous video, Schiphol Airport was the clear winner and will progress to the grand finale. Let me know in the comments which airport from this episode looks the best and deserves a spot in the grand finale. The first airport is Kos Martin Airport in the Caribbean near the Cayman Islands. It consists of 3 terminals, and what I really like are the different tints of asphalt he's got on his airport. Around the aircraft gates he has got a lighter tint of concrete than the taxiways, which makes your airport look less monotone. Another cool detail are the palm trees on the edge of his airport, which really add the Caribbean vibe. The ground markings look very neat as well, and what I like to see is the black outline around the yellow taxiway lines. He has got plenty of ground service equipment like this pushback truck on his airport. The terminal and jet bridges are folded out of paper, which is a very budget friendly option and looks very good in my opinion. Overall, Kos Martin Airport is a very nice and complete airport to start with. Moving on to the 1:200 scale Los Angeles International Airport in Los Angeles, the USA. It is made out of cardboard and foam board, and it looks really realistic thanks to all of the lighting. He's got green taxiway lines and blue taxiway outline lights, and he used warm white runway lights and red runway lights at the end. I also like this working light pole over here, it looks great. Some more cool details are this ILS box, which is made out of paper and often seen on the side of the runway, which lets the aircraft know whether it's too high or low for its approach. Also, these fences around the car park look really nice. Here at the terminal he also put lights inside of the air traffic control tower. There is actual baggage loading into the aircraft using the baggage cart. And he has used paper to simulate that the door is actually opened for the catering truck. Overall, so many awesome details on his model airport, which I really love to see. This is Western Science City International Airport. He has built this airport on a budget, and he used some of my tips to make his airport more realistic. For example, all of the Lego's ground service equipment he used, because buying ground service equipment is very expensive. Also, using cardboard he has created his own taxiway markings and a wind sack, which is really cool to see. These are small details, really easy to make, which make the difference and make your airport look super realistic. Next we go to Canada and take a look at Princeton International Airport located in Toronto. He's created a lovely looking self-built terminal, which he did using paper. And you can actually see inside of the terminal where he has created benches for passengers to wait for their flights. Another cool detail is that he added these signs to show which airlines fly to Terminal 1 and 2. Once again, a really cool airport with some awesome details. Another budget-friendly airport is shown here with Pitt Mountain International Airport in the Colorado Rockies. The ground service is created using paper, which he very nicely colored, though the terminals are not very budget-friendly as he used 5 AirPod Pro cases. So my tip for you would be to sell 4 AirPod Pro cases, keep one, and with the money you got from the 4 AirPod Pro sales, build an awesome model airport. Next we take a look at Cooper Regional Airport. For you I have 2 tips. The first one is to add ground service equipment. This could either be real ground service equipment from, for example, Harpoon or Gemini jets, but you can also use Legos. And my second tip is that you can consider adding taxiway outlines to your airport. This will make the taxiway lines look even more visible and realistic. This is Chicago OHare Airport in Chicago, the USA. What I really like about this airport are the ground markings. They look neat and have a black outline. If you don't know how to create good and realistic ground markings, I recommend using Uniposca paint pens with a thickness of PC3M. Using black fineliner you can then make the taxiway outlines. Also on this airport are a lot of ground service equipment driving around, which really adds to the realism. My only tip for you is to add windows or anything to the wide terminal to bring it to life. This is Tetlow Airport in England. He has created this airport using Gemini Jet's products, like the terminal and the ground mat. In my opinion, a great option, but do add your own unique elements to your airport. For example, adding modeling grass in between the runway and taxiways, adding light poles in between the gates, and you could have added a ILS box and wind sack, for example. Next up is Trevelyan International Airport in the UK. An airport consisting of Darren planes and a huge parking lot. What I like are the LED lights on the runway. They add for much realism, especially at night. Though my big tip for you is to paint your wooden ground plate in a tint of grey and then add ground markings. That will add so much realism to your airport. Next up is Sheffield Airfield in Sheffield, Germany. This is a 1:42 scale World War II airfield from 1944. And it has got some awesome Lego aircraft and some beautiful scenery around the airport. There is so much happening around this aircraft in the hangar, which is in maintenance. Next to the airport with this awesome looking aircraft, he has created a whole military base with a train, an access road, and he made it look very complete. Definitely a very unique model airport. And the final airport of today's video is Finn International Airport, located in California. A tiny and awesome looking model airport, consisting of 2 terminals, a taxiway and a small runway. The cargo section looks really nice, and what I like is this 3D printed baggage loader. He has got more 3D printed ground service equipment, and the jet bridges also seem to be 3D printed. On the side of the runway he has got a small ILS box and a wind sack, which add to the realism of his airport because those tiny details matter. Overall, we're looking at a very nice airport to round off with. Now I would like to thank you for watching to the end of this video. Let me know in the comments which 2 model airports you think deserve a spot in the grand finale episode for the best of the best model airports. Please consider to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then I will see you in the next video.